He'll go. It's Mahomes. He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Oh, I love fourth downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out, well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
He rolls to his right. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. We've finished 1 quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get the game's first points here in the 2nd. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Reed now to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They're set up at the 35 now. On first down, it's Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. The Colts, with some work to do, trailing in this game. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Extra man in the secondary now for the Chiefs on 3rd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic, not just knock that ball away.
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. After the pick, Richardson back to the air. And after the pick 6, it's another interception. Nick Bolton has it. And the Chiefs get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Back now, pressure on its way. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21. Reed now to kick this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Deep shot doesn't quite work out. That's an incomplete pass. Well, no luck on his first look of the game. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Second and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Pittman's got it. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3rd and just 2 to go. They'll throw again. Richardson. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
That's complete to Pittman. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Richardson on 3rd. And he will score! Touchdown, Indianapolis! The Colts chop some of the lead off before the half. Matt Gay on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts get it back to a 14-point game. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. McCole Hardman now on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock here with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Reed now to kick this one away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Dump off caught by his back. And he gets him around 6 there. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Some guys, you just have to account for them, especially middle linebackers. I remember Ray Lewis, Brian Urlacher, it just felt like their presence took up the entire field. And this linebacker today, well, he had the interception earlier, a sack right now. You've got to start figuring out a plan for him, or he will take over this game.
He finds him beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now Richardson to throw. On target to his man Taylor. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
First down throw here from Richardson. Finds Woods. This is ahead for about 5. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 42. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Richardson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Quick throw finds about right. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
1st down, ball at the 36. Play action with Richardson. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Colts' ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Richardson now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Bend. Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Cut near the goal line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Less than a yard, all that's needed on 4th and goal. Trying to throw for it with Richardson. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And a fresh set of downs on its way. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Buying some time right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you break away from a sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon.
35 on the pickup. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Kelsey makes the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Pacheco hauls it in. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Wow, they're going to pass it here. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys.
And they will score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Reed now to kick this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Has it downfield, working the left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And there's our lasting image of this game. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. Ball game's not over just yet. Don't leave those seats. The interference call means we're going to have an untimed down here. One final shot here. And it's caught for the touchdown. No time left, so a positive note at the very end in this loss. The Colts get it back to within 2 possessions. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always, always emphasize effort on the field. And reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
Game might not be over just yet, though, Brock. We got a flag out there, and that could mean an on-time down. Let's see. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Yeah, all right, now another opportunity to convert this 2-point try.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted! And the Chiefs are stopped on the return on the final play of this game.
Colts 13.
So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And this is a game that proves every Pee-wee and Pop